If you're a Tesla investor, I know you're frustrated. Trust me, I feel all of your pain. But in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about Tesla, some of the things that have happened that have caused Tesla to drop and all the frustrations with it. But towards the middle to the end of this video, I'm going to tell you why I think Tesla is still a very good buy. There's some opportunity laying within Tesla. If you guys like this kind of content, smash the like button. Guys, hitting the like button is free. Total free way to support the channel. Also, thank you guys so much for all this new subscribers that have come in. We've reached over 300 subscribers on this channel so far, and it's a new channel, and we're growing every single day. So I greatly appreciate you guys. I'm going to do a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to participate in that giveaway and see more future content coming out on this channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Let's dive into the video. Tesla 2022, it lost right about 65% of its value. And in the first part of this year, after sales and deliveries came out, it lost another 12% in a single day. 12% in a single day, man. Got obliterated, right? And Tesla has been on a mega downtrend for however long. Now, the company did report record numbers, right? They had strong deliveries. Everything looked good, like deliveries, everything about that. It grew 40%, right? But Tesla still dropped. Investors are not happy. A little bit of worry with Tesla is there is increasing competition in the electronic vehicle market by some pretty big name companies out there that are reputable and well known. Things like Mercedes, we have BMW, we have Audi. Those are just a few of the electric vehicle makers that are out there and growing and trying to take a little parts of the EV market away from Tesla. Now, obviously, Tesla's still dominating. They're not going anywhere. They're not getting beat out by anybody. But the competition is increasing, and more people are trying to take more of that pie. We're going to dive into a chart here in just a second. Then I'm going to show you guys some favorability of Tesla and Twitter. But it's on Twitter, investors hate this. They hate that he's involved with Twitter. They don't want him on it. This is different because, you know, Elon's known for running multiple businesses, and that's never been an issue. Right. But with him owning Twitter, it has been a major problem. One, because he's known as a Twitter troll. Right. He also sold billions of dollars of Tesla to buy this, and he lost a ton of net worth. OK, so investors are very angry about this acquisition with Twitter, and they are pushing for him to name a new CEO. And I totally agree. He needs to name a new CEO. Give it to Mr. Beast. Right. Give it to Mr. Beast. And everything will be fine. Mr. Beast would crush Twitter, to be honest. Like, with how good he is with social media in general, knowing exactly what people want, Mr. Beast would crush it. But that's all jokes aside. Give it to somebody else. Go back to Tesla and focus on your investors. Like that's what investors want to see out of Elon and Tesla itself. But let's dive into this. I'm going to show you guys a chart here. This chart shows the favorability of Tesla, Twitter, and all of that. Is done by Morning Consult. It's a poll, and look at this. It represents net favorability between October and November of 2022. All right, look at Tesla. All U.S. adults down 6.2%. And I mean, it goes into like the Democrats and Republicans, but Democrats minus 20. That's a lot. That's a lot. Favorability for Tesla has dropped significantly. The same for Twitter, right? Negative 18%. It's all dropped. And it's because, one, Elon, right? Elon taking over Twitter was not a good move. Wasn't a good move. And that's why you see that the favorability for Tesla and Twitter both are way down. Now, is Tesla a buy? We're going to dive into the chart here in a second, but I want to show you guys this. This is a Tesla PE ratio. If you don't know what PE ratio is, go look it up. It's how to tell, how a stock is valued, right? If it's overvalued, undervalued, it's one of the ways you can do it. And basically it's just calculated by taking the stock price divided by its earning per share. That's how you calculate the PE ratio. Now look at this. Investors want to look at PE ratios. The lower the PE ratio is, the more of a deal, right, that the stock is. Investors want to see lower PE ratios. Right now, at January 6th, right? The PE ratio for Tesla was 34.93. Let's go back, right? Let's go back in time. December 1st, PE ratio was 60.15. We go back even further in November, it was 60.15 still. And then we go back to say October, 69.40, right? The PE for Tesla was extremely high. And that's why a lot of people think that it was overvalued for what it was. And as we've continued through time, at one point it even hit 70.39. As we've continued through time and Tesla has started to see its stock drop, we now see a PE ratio of 34.93, and that is really good. That the value of Tesla has dropped. The PE ratio and the stock price is more favorable for investors because it's much lower. It's presented a really good deal for investors. So if you have a longer term thinking of say 5 to 10 years from now, Tesla's a really good deal at the moment. Could it continue to drop? Sure. It could continue to drop. There could be some more bad news, bad deliveries. Elon making a tweet. They just decreased the price of their cars in China, right? Which signals a demand issue. There's a lot happening. So yeah, it could continue to drop. But again, if you have a 5 to 10 year vision on Tesla, it's presented a very good buying opportunity. Looking at Tesla here, you can see back in September, we were trading right in the 312 area. We had a triple top up here, and then it broke a key level of support right here at 206. Once we broke this 206 level of support, it's been just straight downfall, been going down. And we actually almost broke $100 per share and then saw a nice little relief balance here. In my opinion, this does not make sense for Tesla. No, we did have like a little balance on Friday. It was like 2.4%, but this stock price doesn't make sense. I would like to see us kind of consolidate here, which we might, right? We might consolidate because we do have earnings on the 25th of this month. And this is going to be a huge, huge catalyst for Tesla. This is going to basically determine whether or not we fall below $100 and we stay below $100 per share. If that's the case, I'm still going to be buying. Guys, Tesla's stock price is undervalued. In my opinion, I think we should be way higher than what we are. There's just been a lot of bad news. Elon doing his thing with Twitter, but a lot of negativity going on in the market. And plus, the whole market is uncertain right now with all the Fed rate hikes and inflation and all of that stuff. It's just caused a lot of fear and uncertainty. Warren Buffett says, be fearful when others are greedy and be greedy when others are fearful. Well, now's the time to be greedy. I mean, look at the stock price, right? If you can have, again, 5 to 10 years from now, there is so much potential, right? Let's look at this here. Let's just say you bought in where we're at now at I think we're at 114, 113, and you rode it back up to a previous support level of $205. Guys, that's an 80% return. 80% return, right? And it's gonna. I'm telling you right now, it is going to go back up to $200 a share. No doubt. 80% return. If you wrote it back up to $311, $312 where we were back in September, that's 174% return. And guys, that's going to happen with Tesla. Whether or not it happens in a year, 2 years, eventually that's going to happen with Tesla. No doubt. Tesla is a dominating figure in the EV market. There's been a lot of negativity and a lot of negative catalysts that have driven the price down. I have total faith in Tesla coming back up to 311. It's just a matter of when, right? It's a matter of when that could happen. Again, this is all personal opinion. This is not financial advice. Just want to throw that in there. This is my personal opinion on Tesla. We saw the PE ratios. We saw that favorability for Tesla has dropped. So has Twitter, SpaceX, so on and so forth. But the PE ratios have continued to drop, and it has showed that the Tesla is presenting more and more and more of a buying opportunity for Tesla. And you know how big movers move. When Tesla's a big mover, when they have a balance, they have a balance. It's pretty heavy. You really don't have much time to react. So I'm buying, not financial advice, but I have a high conviction in Tesla, and it is one of my favorite stocks. So if you guys like this kind of content, be sure to smash the like button down below. Hit the subscribe channel. Again, I am doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. You don't want to miss that, and you don't want to miss what we have planned for this channel. There is a lot coming out for this channel. I'm super excited, so make sure you guys tune in for it. So guys, I will catch you in the next video. Cheers.